All right, let's talk about germs. Okay, so I know I've done a little lesson on germs before, but I want to do a little bit more, especially while we are doing our experiment. So I'm going to go over this book that is in Vizzle. I'm going to assign this to you as well as a few other things through Vizzle that I want you to go through and do as your assignments for this week in science. So this first one is, how do germs impact our lives? All right, so germs are found everywhere, in the air, on things you touch, on surfaces, on your bodies. See, look at that. Touching a keyboard and then later eating your lunch transfers the bacteria from your hands to your mouth, and vice versa. That's why it's good to wash your hands before eating a meal. But this definitely shows how germs can spread. It's all that green stuff. What they did is they put a powder on their hands, and then based on what they touched for a certain amount of time, that's where all this stuff went. And if you could see their face, I'm sure they'd have some of that green stuff on their face as well. Bacteria can cover surfaces as far as 20 feet away. You see that stuff there? That's bacteria. Looks like it's in the bathroom. Flushing the toilet without putting the seat down causes the sneeze effect. Bacteria is sprayed all over the cubicle and can cover surfaces as far as 20 feet. That's why it's good to close the lid before you flush the toilet. That way it doesn't send that bacteria all over your bathroom. Using hand sanitizer throughout the day can stop the spread of bacteria, experts say. So hand sanitizer and washing your hands will kill the bacteria and spread it. Stop the spread. After using the washroom, one hand equals 200 million bacteria per square inch. So after going to the bathroom, you can have 200 million bacteria on your hand. I know it doesn't seem like there would be that much room for that many to fit, but that's a lot. That is a lot of bacteria and germs to get other places. Contaminated hands can transfer viruses to five more surfaces or 14 other objects. So you could touch, if you have the virus on your hand, you could touch other things and spread it even more if you have it on your hands. You don't even have to have the virus to be able to spread it that way, but then you get it yourself if you touch your face. Or to 14 other people. So 5 surfaces or 14 other people. 700 harmful bacteria inhabit your interior of your car. Oh man, it makes you think that everywhere we need to just clean it up. So 700 harmful bacteria inhabit car interiors, but half of all illnesses can be reduced by washing hands effectively, experts advise. So wash your hands, wash, wash, wash. Washing hands and drying them thoroughly is essential after going to the bathroom, as 80% of infections are spread by hand. Especially when you take your hand and you touch your face and your mouth. All right, I'm going to exit that lesson, and I wanted to come here. Let me present this. All right, so germs at home. We went over this. We're doing the science experiment. I did the videos showing the Petri dishes of the places. So we asked our question, right? What is the place with the most germs in the home? Or what item in the home has the most germs on it? Okay. Next, we form a hypothesis or make a guess. I think that blank will have the most germs. So you could say, I think that the TV remote will have the most germs, or the bathroom sink, or the kitchen sink, or the phone, or the refrigerator handle, or the doorknob. Whichever one you think will have the most germs. And then we do our experiment. So for our experiment, we have our Petri dishes. I had the little cotton swabs that I used to collect the germs from the Petri dishes. And then we have items that we place in the home to test. All right, these are the things that we're testing. Okay. Other things we need, well, data collection sheet and just time. And I will make the data collection sheet and put it up on Monday when we look at our first day of collecting data to see what the difference is between all of those areas that we tested for germs. Okay, day 1, Petri dishes. So all the Petri dishes will be clear like this. In the video I showed you, after taking samples and having taken samples and rub them on the Petri dish, all we can do now is wait. All right, so what are germs? Germs are really, really, really tiny living things that you can't see with your eye. And a lot of times they cause diseases or sicknesses. Okay? These are the 4 types of germs: viruses, bacteria, fungi, and protozoa. So viruses are a large group of infectious or things that make you sick that are too small to see with your eye and with even just a light microscope. So they're even small enough that you have to have special tools to be able to see them. And bacteria are a group of tiny infectious agents that are too small to be seen with the... Oh, I accidentally... Dang it. Sorry, guys. That is the wrong definition for bacteria. I think I forgot to put the... I accidentally got that one. So I will work on getting that new one in there. But bacteria live on every surface, basically. You have them inside of you. You have some that help you with your stomach and digestion. And those are good bacteria. So, yeah. Okay. And then fungi. That's mold, rust, mildews, mushroom, just those kind of things. They get everywhere. If you go outside, a lot of times they grow on things that are dead or decaying. And then protozoa, which are little tiny animals. Okay. All right. Viruses cause illnesses that you may have every day, like colds, flu, HIV/AIDS, the coronavirus that's going on right now. That's a virus. Okay. Bacteria. But bacteria can cause trouble too, as with cavities, infections, ear infections, strep throat. Those are all bacteria. They make things gross. Fungi. It's kind of a fun name. They are organisms that cause a lot of things. Yeah, like they can cause athlete's foot, yeast infections, like infections on skin on top of surfaces more so. Protozoa are brain-eating anemia, giardiasis, malaria, and cysts. They can cause those things. So like brain-eating anemia, the things that get in water and can get up into your brain and eat your brain, they're little tiny bugs, little tiny living things that can get inside and just cause havoc. So those are pretty bad. All right, so that's all that I'm going to do about germs today. I am going to be putting some things on your Vizzle if you want to log into your Vizzle and do those assignments about germs. I hope everybody is having a good time and being safe and keeping clean. All right, bye guys.